This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. What to Do When the IRS is After You, by Richard M. Schickel, Lowry Goff, and William G. Deacon. Acronyms used in this book. ACS, Automated Collection System. ED, Criminal Investigation. DIF, Discriminant Index Function. IN, Employer Identification Number. FTA, First Time Penalty Abatement Waiver. ETN, Individual Taxpayer Identification Number. HIRDI, High Income Fast Track Initiative. HNWI, High Net Worth Individuals. ICS, Integrated Collection System. IDRS, Integrated Data Retrieval Service. IRC, Internal Revenue Code. IRM, Internal Revenue Manual. MSSP, Market Segment Specialization Program. NTU, National Treasury Employees Union. NRP, National Research Project. OIC, Offer and Compromise. PDT, Potentially Dangerous Taxpayer. RCA, Reasonable Cause Assistant. RA, Revenue Agent. RO, Revenue Officer. RRA, IRS, Restructuring and Reform Act of 1998. SAR, Suspicious Activity Report. SFR, Substitute for Return Program. SSN, Social Security Number. TAS, Taxpayer Advocate Service. TCO, Tax Compliance Officer, Office Auditor. TCMP, Taxpayer Compliance Measurement Program. TIGTA, Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration. Glossary. Appeals Officer. This is a former revenue agent who now works as an appeals officer for audit-related cases. As of late 2015, settlement officers, see below, are also called appeals officers but continue to work only collection issues. Audit Statute of Assessment, ASCD. This is how long the IRS has to conduct an audit and assess additional taxes. It is usually 3 years from the date the return was processed, but it can be extended to 6 years if you have omitted 25% or more of your income from your tax return. It can also be extended forever in the case of tax fraud. Automated Collection System, ACS. This is the IRS Telephone Collection System. Collection Appeals Program, CAP. Under the Collection Appeals Program, if a taxpayer disagrees with an IRS decision and wants to appeal it, he or she can ask to speak to an IRS manager to review his or her case. If the taxpayer disagrees with the manager's decisions, the case will then be reviewed by the Office of Appeals. The taxpayer will be notified if the appeals officer agrees or disagrees with the taxpayer's claims or arguments. Collection Due Process Appeal, CDP. After receiving letters, levies, or a notice of federal tax lien, a taxpayer can file for a formal hearing with the appeals office. Collection Information Statement, CIS. These include Form 433A, 433B, and Form 433F. This form lists all assets, income, and expenses of the taxpayer. This is used to evaluate the taxpayer's financial situation when there is a tax balance due or an offer and compromise is being evaluated. Collection Statute of Expirations, CSED. 10 years after the date that IRS legally assessed your tax balance, it expires forever. Unless you have filed an offer and compromise or filed suit against the IRS. Computer Paragraph Notice, CP. This is the name of certain notices that are sent from IRS service centers telling you that IRS is making changes on your taxes. Criminal Special Agent. This person works for the Criminal Investigation Division and has the power to detain, question, and arrest taxpayers who have committed tax fraud. They carry weapons, and if one appears at your door, you probably need to hire an attorney. Anything you say can be used against you. Currently not collectible.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.